It's a mountain to climb for Cannons today. They find themselves in a very precarious situation, battling to keep their season alive, taking on the #1 Whipsnakes that have looked close to unbeatable throughout this regular season.
We've got the #1 goalie in terms of save percentage and scores against, going against a player that leads the league in points and goals in Thompson. This is going to be a fun one to watch. Thompson leads the league in points despite playing in 1 fewer games. If that puts anything in perspective, it is appointment viewing anytime this guy steps on the field. And Bernlohr last week against Atlas, arguably his best game of the season.
And in goal for Cannons, a little bit of a surprise today with the season on the line. It's Colin Kirst making his PLL debut. What an opportunity for Kirst, the 3rd-round pick out of Rutgers. And, you know, every time a player makes a PLL debut, it's exciting. But, Dana, this one's extra special today.
It's certainly an opportunity, Jay, but this game means everything. It is do or die for the Cannons. They had to make a change when we talked to Sean Cork before the players came out on the field. Their season's depending on it, and they're hoping that Colin Kirst can be that spark. But he's making his PLL debut, and he's also playing against his brother on the other side of the field, Connor Kirst, who's a middie for the Whip. So big weekend for the Kirst family, Jay.
Tom gets ready for another playoff push. Since the league started, they've been a dynasty. Rambo muscling his way through traffic, went low. A Kirst on his first opportunity makes a strong stop.
That first save, especially in your first start, let's see if that kind of removes any sort of jitters he might have had.
Colin is making his debut in goal for Cannons.
Squires has got Thompson trapped on defense.
Great save by Colin Kirst. He doesn't look like a guy making his professional debut.
It's 2 straight possessions where Whipsnakes just don't take advantage of an offensive player trapped on defense. The previous one, you had Tierney. There you had Thompson. Kirst's strong start for him in net.
By Nolting, and Nolting recovers it. Fed inside. Tried to squeeze it into Donville. Didn't quite work. I said easy finish. He made it look easy, but that's a really hard finish, even though he was left alone. Kelly looking for that immediate answer. Right on the run. Now Nolting. He's got 2 goals to his name today. Great save by Bernlohr.
Talk about team defense. Colin making his PLL debut. How would you assess his performance?
I think he's doing really well. You know, he's seen some tough shots. That 2-pointer towards the end of that first half was a great shot by Chanichuk off the pipe. He's clearing the ball, getting some early offense, doing really well.
Thanks for the time, Coach.
Thank you.
Jay?
And it's exactly what Cannons have needed, a reliable goal threat. Looking for that immediate answer. Kirst denies Williams. Usually Zed Williams is automatic from that spot.
No, spot on, Jay. He is money in the bank on the fast break. That's a huge stop for Kirst, who, remember, had the first save on the first shot of the game, and then had a strong first quarter. So can he replicate that the rest of this half?
Here's Lyle again. That's usually where he makes his money, too. Bernlohr stands tall. It's been a minute since Whips have been on defense. Let's go under the helmet, powered by Sun Chlorella with goalkeeper Kyle Bernlohr.
Left foot, Jake! Crease, crease, crease! That's right. Get through. Jake!
Gained momentum in this 3rd quarter. Can't commit those unforced errors when your season's on the line. Great save by Kirst. He needed that. In his PLL debut in goal. That's been the best save he's made so far this afternoon.
He's been better in tight than he has been from distance.
Yes. His 3rd quarter. Lyle was right there with his hands free. Couldn't corral it. Bernlohr makes a stop.
You needed some juice on that play. What'd you see?
Our game plan was to spin the ball through 3.5 quarters. We've done a good job so far. And attack approaches. So Ty's a great defender. I got him on his approach out to me and just had to let it fly.
What a save by Kirst.
Wow.
He's been lights out inside.
If Cannons do come back, remember that save at the start of the fourth quarter from a kid that a couple months ago was playing college lacrosse, went on a magical run with Rutgers to the Final Four. Now finds himself making his PLL debut in the biggest of stages with his team's season on the line. Lyle, take another look. Progressive game flow. This might be the save of Kirst's career off the helmet. To get number 4 the ball, it's just how. Bernlohr took it with the body to make that stop. Long outlet to Earhart. Here's Earhart in transition. Can't allow a goal the rest of the way. Now 4 minutes left remaining, potentially in Cannons season. Huge save from the rookie Colin Kirst.
How can you get up and out here?
Be eliminated, fail to make the playoffs, and Chaos will claim that 7th seed. Thompson, that's who you want taking that shot, but he missed it.
Back right, check.
Here's Williams backing his way in. Great pass. What a save by Kirst. Double team comes in. 8 seconds left on the timer. Here's Rambo. Feed to the doorstep.
But
this will reset the shot clock again. So another 52 seconds.
You've got to jump here. You've got to jump out and pressure.
Kirst another save, but the saves are only good if you get the rebound.
And Brad Smith, why are you taking that shot?
Buckle up, it all comes down to this. The Cannons needed 2 to keep their season alive. That is not the look that they wanted from the 40-yard line, backpedaling, but time dictated you had to shoot.
Yeah, and to your point, it's so hard to draw up a 2 when the other team knows that's what you have to do.